Hey guys, this is just a random vlog. I'm being completely open and honest here. I have to keep my voice down because everyone's in bed, and I just want to get my opinion out there. So I'm not planning to advertise this video or show anyone really. I mean, I'm going to upload it, but it's just because I want to have this as like a sort of one-to-one conversation with you guys, just to get my opinion out there, I suppose. So I've had a really rough day. I've worked at this place for 2.5 years, and I've really had enough. I mean, as far as my YouTube video goes, I work every single day on my videos. I record, I edit them. This video is not going to be edited whatsoever. It's just to get my opinion, sort of my mind out there. I've worked at this place for 2 years. I've been trained to do KPing, waiting, counter staff, and cooking. I'm paid vastly less than anybody else. And you know, I was working 6 days a week, the hours I wanted. In the restaurant I had tips, and I was working the hours I wanted to work. My boss, sorry, like, I've been, actually, it's a good point, I've been constantly disrespected by a lot of the people I work with just because of my age for a long time, and I'm trying to keep my voice down now because I don't want to wake people up. I look really rough because I've just got back from work, and I'm just, as I said, I want to just speak my mind. I'll try and keep this short. So, as I said, I'm more qualified. I'm paid vastly less. I'm paid under the minimum wage. And I was working the hours I wanted, and 1 week he decides to cut my hours, so I lose 10 hours in 1 week. I ask him, am I going to get more hours? He says, oh, maybe I'll find something. The week after, he cuts them again. I've gone from £180, that's about $300 a week, down to about £70, which is about $110 or $120 a week. And then my auntie has come all the way from Canada with my cousins, and he's cut my hours down, and I said, alright, I want to spend some time with the kids and that. So there's a guy I work with called Luke who's going on holiday, and he goes and asks me to cover his shifts, and I said no, because my auntie's coming and he cut my hours down, and I didn't want to work those hours. The hours he wanted me to work when Luke was away, it was a one-off thing. He cut my hours down just to cover 1 week when my auntie was here, and he wanted me to work something like until 10:30 in the evening and be paid less. And if we finish late, because with his job you tend to, if the restaurant waiter or waitress is slow, which will be my replacement obviously, if they're slow, I'll have to stay late, unpaid. I'll probably get paid for doing more hours. I'll get paid £50 a week less. And I said no, I want to spend this week with my auntie and the kids. So I've just had enough, and I'm feeling really shit about it. And on top of all of that, today alone, I was only in the last 3 hours of my shift, he told me to either shut the fuck up or to fuck off 6 times. 6 times. He wouldn't speak to anyone else that works there like that, only me because I'm younger. That's the only reason. And I've just had enough of being treated like absolute dirt and treated like trash. I mean, I work harder and faster and for less than anyone else, and I'm still treated like garbage. And then when I refuse to cover these shifts, he threatens to sack me, so after tomorrow I might not have a job, which means, I can continue to make videos until as long as I can, but I won't be able to afford to go to Comic-Con. I won't be able to afford to do meetups with you guys next year like I was planning if I don't have a job. I live in a place in the UK where it's extremely difficult to get another job. Like, you have hundreds of people applying for each job, and it's very hard to get a job. And it'd be very hard for me to find a job on the side of studying, which I'm hopeful to get into studying again next year. I'm applying for a food course, and if he sacked me I won't be able to get a reference, so I might not even be able to get into college, even with all my experience and the hard work I've put into this job. And I probably won't be able to get onto A-levels either, so I might not even be able to get back into college. And it's not really a nice feeling. Honestly, because of what he does and how, I always work extremely hard. And I'm treated like absolute garbage, and it makes me feel worthless. To me, sometimes, I love you guys. You guys, my fans, are the only things in the entire world that stop me getting depressed. And sometimes I just feel like, what's the point in having any fans or any followers or even making videos if you just feel like you're absolutely worthless yourself? And today is one of those times. You guys make things better, but it's still extremely difficult dealing with everything, especially when it comes to work and being mistreated and stuff. And it's just a letdown that I might not have a job, I might not have the money to see you guys at Comic-Con and stuff, just because of my boss being a complete and utter wanker. I mean, I suppose that's pretty much all there is to say. It's just, I mean, if I get sacked tomorrow, so be it. I've not done anything wrong. I tried to speak to him politely. I tried to be responsible about it, to say I wasn't happy with how I was being treated and how he was messing with my hours and I was losing money, and he just told me to fuck off. So after tomorrow, I might not have a job at all, which means I'll have about £200, and that's all I'm gonna have. I'm gonna keep making videos for you guys, but I might need a couple of days just to, you know, settle myself a bit, and I'll probably work on some videos in that time, but I probably won't be broadcasting much. But yeah, I just wanted to, even if it's just a couple of you watch this video and it's a bit of a waste of time, I just wanted to be honest about how I feel with all of this, and I wanted a few of you guys to know. I just wanted you to know how I feel about it, so you don't think I'm mistreating you, you don't think I'm taking it for granted, you don't think I'm just pushing you guys aside. I'm really not. I just feel really horrible about all of this, and I just want a bit of time to myself, I suppose, and I wanted a few of you guys to know. As I said, this video isn't going to be edited or anything, I'm just going to upload it as it is. And as I said, I'm sorry guys about not broadcasting and all the rest of it for, you know, maybe today or tomorrow or how long it lasts. Hopefully it won't last too long. As I said, I just wanted you guys to know how I feel about all of this, and it's not easy. And I hope you guys will continue to support me with everything that I do. And I hope you guys can keep sharing my videos and watching my broadcasts when I come back. And just thank you guys for sticking there with me, because really, you guys, my subscribers, you guys are the ones that mean, you know, you're the guys that stop my depression in general. You guys are the ones that push me through everything. Everything I do for you guys, and that really makes a big difference in my life. So thank you guys. And I hope I see you guys all soon. Bye.